Welcome back to my channel, Nerdsters, new friendos. Today we're going to talk about something very specific because it's a bit annoying, but I'm a live streamer on Twitch and I also do YouTube content here. I'm going to talk to you about the top 5 worst glitches I've experienced when talking about the Dungeons and Dragons add-on that just dropped on February 19th. And some of them are pretty, like, you could have fixed this, you know, it's pretty obvious. We're gonna start with number 5. Number 5 is behind me. The rest will probably just show you the Twitch clips and I'll just talk over it. Number 5, oh my lordy, if I can, yep, I need to do that and that. We got pretty far, but number 5 is pretty daunting. It cost you a life, and I don't know why this quest is glitched, but it is. It's glitched, and we can't progress farther. So in the Dungeons and Dragons add-on, if you come over to the tavern in Icewind, and there's a couple of different quests, and I could make a video on where the quests are and everything, because me and my partner explored for like 4 or 5 hours. You go over here. There's a secret entrance that gets activated and a quest starts popping up. And then you get access to this area down here. And then this here, the barkeep, will give you a deal where he poisons you. You need to go steal that guy's leg. You go all the way over here and steal this motherfucker's leg, you know? But guess what? You can't steal his... How are you supposed to steal his leg? There's no interaction with him, no nothing. It's glitched. And there goes my cat. I am sorry. Kitty, stop it. I'm making a video. Yes, okay. So I would put that at number 5 because it's pretty breaking. I don't know how you're supposed to fix it or what you're supposed to do, but nothing I figured out has been able to grab this motherfucker's leg. It's stuck on him forever. So, and if you do your wayfinder, it shows right here. Okay, we're here. Not a damn thing. Nothing. So we're gonna hop into number 4. Number 4 is sort of a mixture. Once you start the game, you have to go to the lighthouse. So you have to go onto this boat, and this boat is glitchy as hell. I don't know what thought process went into doing this boat, but my first interaction with the boat, as you can see, is me walking up to it and getting pulled under. I died under there. That interaction with the boatman killed me. It doesn't total how many deaths you are, it's okay if you die in Minecraft DND, but it's pretty annoying. And then the second video is me getting into the boat, trying to go back towards the castle, and it's just not working out for me. This boatman is glitched. I don't know why, but this is the glitch I experienced, so I'm sharing it with you at the number 4 spot, boatman. Now, for my number 3 spot, I'm sorry if you can hear the cat in the background, she's still crying, is pretty... The dialogues on some of the events, the quests that you go on, if you are playing with somebody, I've not played single player, but when you're playing with a group of people, one other person, some reason, if one of you approaches it, like in this little clip, you will get glitched out to another place, and you won't see the dialogue. And that's just really annoying, because from a content creator standpoint, you want to see that person. So that's what I put at number 3, because and I feel like it's an easy fix. It shouldn't be that way, but the game has it that way. For the number 2 spot, I have chosen, it could be number 5, but it's the lumberjack. It's not as ground or breaking of a glitch to the game as others, but the lumberjack does, I don't know if anybody else has experienced this, does double himself after you get a quest from him. And somehow the little quest icon stays on him for a while. It gets glitched. We didn't know how to fix it, but over time it does fix itself. So we don't know what happened, how it fixed, but the lumberjack did get glitched as we were going to do the hag quest. So here's that little one. I placed it at number 2 as I was just going along in the game. Like what's worse, what's, you know, it could have been really groundbreaking because you need the lumberjack to progress in Icedale Wind. So I would say, yeah, it's number 2. And for my number 1 spot, it's sort of a bit of a mixture. I'm gonna go with the terrain and how everything is set up. So I know you might have done a lower render distance than me since the game wanted to, but it's a big pet peeve of mine. They built things around so you can't go to certain places, like up certain terrain, and like the, you know, the first little bit of the start of, you know, the campaign. But Icewind Dale, you can go straight out anywhere and you can see like just like how less effort was put in. And then you could see that in a couple of areas, and the game's magnificent, I can say that. I love what they did with it, but there's a lot of glitches and a lot of things like that where like you guys had time to put effort into it, like where it's like just that extra mile, just like fixing that little thing there, you know, like you did good at the first one. I know the dwarven sort of like style place, that was really good. And the last bit also I would like to say is with when you get into that 4th sort of, I would say, scene, sort of chapter where you're trying to get the, you know, into the magical sort of like forest area. I don't know the proper name of it right now off the top of my head, but you have rivers that are 2 blocks deep to 3 blocks deep that you can't parkour across. Those water physics pull you down. Like, you could have done so much more with sort of like the terrain and stuff, and water physics should have been in certain areas where like you can't escape, or, you know, but in the certain areas that you needed them, like most, you just get pulled down and killed. Like if you want to go fight a mob, hit the lighthouse with a rat on top, you know, on another island, if that's two blocks deep, it'll pull you down. Don't know why, but it just does that. So a lot of the terrain issues with, like, if you want to set a render distance, I know you probably could set a render distance. It should have been something that was done, you know, just forcefully. I know a lot of servers do that, set render distance forcefully. I know it's up to, you know, the player what they want to do too. But yeah, that's my number 1 spot, is just what happens with the terrain, you know, like the effort put in to the outer terrain. Like you could see that the first clip I was climbing up a mountain. There's no barriers anywhere. I'm riding a horse. I can get up on top of the mountain, you can see the end of the world, you know? There should be either barrier blocks or something else in there just to block us from getting there, and a lot of servers do that as well. But yeah, that is what I see as the aspects of what is wrong currently that I observed with the D&D add-on for Minecraft. I know it's still probably, it's going to have an update here because, you know, it released in just a couple days ago, but there's a lot of things wrong that need to be fixed. So thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more. Stay nerdy, stay fresh, everything about you guys. Hopefully you did like this video, and bye.